Thank you so much for being here. I am going to share a few teaching favorites with you, and I think they're things that you can use in your classroom beginning tomorrow. I taught 17 years in middle school and 2 years in elementary school. My first strategy is called the 3 or 2 minute. I'm not exactly sure if it's a 3 minute or 2 minute teacher time. It's an RT strategy. You possibly have heard about it. And it's just that. You have dedicated moments where you are talking to students, and this is non-academic. You ask them about their pets or their siblings, what their sports are. Make a note on a roster or on a seating chart so that you can make it all the way across your room, all the way through your room. In middle school, really the only time to do that is when you are between classes, or as students are coming in the classroom and maybe in the hallway or at lunchtime. The second strategy I call rolly chair time. And it's not the one where students earn your chair for the day. This is where you're in the chair and you are rolling around the classroom, spending time in conversation. This would be academic conversation. You've taught the lesson. It's time for the students to do seat work or maybe even group work. And you are rolling around and having conversations. Probably one of the best ways this works is when you are reading their writing, because every subject is now writing. So get in the habit of having your students put their journals on their desks and take a minute to read it. I would ask my students at the end of the week or after we've had a few journal entries, tell me which of those entries are you most interested in me reading, and then I could go to their table of contents, read that one, make a quick note in the journal, have a conversation with the student, and then initial and date in the table of contents that you've gotten that accomplished. And here's where this may be a little different. What I wish I had done consistently is when I know that a child has begun or seems to be about to make poor behavior choices, those students should have been moved to the top of the list. I should have definitely made sure that I was getting to know those students better. I always feel like I do pretty good at this, at getting to know my students. But in middle school, when you have 136 kids, or in elementary school when I had 45 kids between two classes, that's a lot of kids to get to know. But it's so important. So I would like to think that if a student can honestly say, that teacher, man, my science teacher, she loves me. Miss Arrington, she loves me. That student is going to buy into what I'm trying to get accomplished in the classroom way better. I hope that you will try these. I hope that you are able to tell your children you love them and communicate that. I was having a funny talk with one of my elementary school colleagues, and I was saying that, like, do you tell your kids you love them, and like give me some ideas? And she said what she does so many times is like somebody will answer a question and she'll like, hey buddy, I love you, that is an excellent question, or hey buddy, I love you, how about this though, have you thought about this, what do you need to change with your answer? So I love that. I hope you're able to communicate love to your kids, and I hope that what you do is so important. Have a blessed day. Thank you again for watching. Bye.